Yeah.
Miami 10-0.
The entire offensive line moved. Number 79 did not snap a ball. False start. 5 yards.
No, 79 didn't snap it, nor should he have.
No, we've got a scoop that Mike Shad was the center there. David Alexander, number 72, is our center, and Shad is the left guard, but somebody's going to jump here. It looked like Alexander forgot what the snap count was. Everybody else was moving except number 72.
That makes it a second down and 15. O'Brien gets rid of it deep, and a diving catch made by Bavaro. And that might be enough for a first down. That was a dandy pass from O'Brien to Bavaro, 16 yards.
Veteran quarterback that he is, O'Brien knows that to be effective throwing the ball, you got to step up in the pocket. And what it does, it allows you the vision to see the crossing routes. And Bavaro was open by just a little bit, but enough to get the ball into him.
A former Jet throwing to a former Giant here in Phoenix for Philadelphia.
You better get used to it, because that's the shape of things that we're going to see in the NFL in the years to come.
Backs in the eye. O'Brien intercepted. Picked off by Aeneas Williams, and he's got some blockers in front. He had 2 touchdowns a week ago, and he gets a huge return with the intercepted pass of 42 yards.
You talk about a momentum builder for the Cardinals, and they need it. O'Brien's trying to get the ball down the field to Bavaro and overshoots him, and a great job of Williams coming off his responsibility to the middle of the field and taking the interception. And look at how the rest of the Cardinals come to his aid, get in front of him and throw blocks. Takes him all the way inside the 35-yard line.
Last week, 2 touchdowns, 1 on an interception, 1 on a fumble recovery. It's first down and 10, back to the eye. Ball at the 34. Play action, Chandler goes deep down the middle, and triple coverage for Gary Clark, incomplete. Looks like he trapped the ball. That's a call. Rich Miano was defending.
Good acting job by Gary Clark as this ball comes in low from Chris Chandler. So low it bounces one time into his hands. But you know, Clark is not going to admit that or concede that. He's got a chance of making a big catch.
Chandler now 5 of 10 for 67 yards. It'll be second and 10. 8:37 to go second quarter. Phoenix up by 3. Larry centers. Rips up the middle. And Phoenix, which does not run the ball nearly as well as the Dallas Cowboys, is running well against this Philadelphia defense.
Yeah, Centers comes into the game with only 1 rush in the previous 8 games. Here he's got 3 already today. Shows his value to this football team. Primarily a third down back, but has the skills to play in any situation.
Now on third down, Garth Jacks comes into the offensive lineup. They ran this formation last week. He'll be the lead blocker in the fullback spot. Play action. Chandler in the face of a blitz. Incomplete. Britt Hager hit Chandler as he let it go. And it was just enough to alter the path of the pass.
Yeah, I don't know what hurts more, the hit from Hager, the fact that Ware doesn't make this catch. There's a time in this game when you got to sell out completely, dive, whatever it takes to make a catch, and Ware doesn't do it. He reaches up, the ball goes right off the end of his fingertips. But Bugle says, what do I got to lose? I'm going to go for it on 4th down. Big hit by Hager, but a disappointing effort by Derek Ware.
When you're 2-6, playing at home, and living under an ultimatum, you go for it on 4th and 1. Got it, 1 more.
Let me add another factor to that equation. When you're 2-6, you're playing at home. You got nothing to lose. You got an ultimatum, and you're playing the Eagles, who can't seem to stop the run right up the middle. All those factors add up to go for it on 4th down.
Well, it's not to take sides in this dispute in Phoenix, but it is inevitable that you find guys you admire and like when you do what we do for a living, and Joe Bugle is one of them. And it's been a very difficult year for him and his staff and the players here, living under the threat of this win or else. Wow. Ron Moore to the 11. 9 yards on that play.
And Rick Cunningham and Mike Flores squared off at about the 10-yard line. Again at the running play, right up the gut. Watch roll 82, lead Ron Moore. The Eagles are blitzing again. Great block there by Cunningham on Britt Hager. Just bent him over backwards.
That was Ed Cunningham on Hager, and it's a 1st down, 1st and 10. Ware starts in motion. Timeout, Phoenix. Clock is stopped with 6:40 remaining 1st half. Phoenix up by 3 and threatening. It was a 42-yard interception return by Aeneas Williams, number 35, that put Phoenix in a position to score. Last week, Dan, he really had a big day.
Well, this was a 46-yard interception return for a touchdown, his 2nd of the day. And because of the interception that he just got against O'Brien, Phoenix has had 19 of the last 20 plays have been in Philadelphia territory.
They've got a 1st down and 10 just outside the 10. They'll run it. Ron Moore, a couple of yards to the 9. Gerald Nichols, Andy Harmon made the stop with Britt Hager's help.
You go back to that timeout that Chandler had to call, and it seems to have taken a lot of the momentum away from his ball club. It's taken the crowd out of the game. There's no excitement here. I mean, heck, the Cardinals are on the 9-yard line. It's a pretty good deal.
Sun is shining and birds are singing.
Yeah.
2nd down and 9. Chandler looking left all the way, in trouble. Still loose. Now lets it go left side, and it is caught. Touchdown. Welcome back, Gary Clark. That's his 1st touchdown catch as a Cardinal.
He did it 58 times for the Redskins, but he's really going to celebrate his very 1st one for Phoenix. One of the key free agent acquisitions. Really bailed his quarterback out on that one.
Davis's extra point is up and good.
It's the Eagles' inability to bring down Chris Chandler. There's Harmon missing. And then Chandler has all the time in the world to see Gary Clark work himself free deep in the back of the end zone all the way across the field for 6.
And for the 2nd time in as many weeks, Phoenix leads by 5:45 remaining 1st half. Phoenix up 13-3 over Philadelphia after the touchdown catch by Gary Clark from Chris Chandler. Here's Greg Davis with the kickoff by Sikahema at the 10. And he gets no farther than the 19. Gary Clark, free agent acquisition by the Cardinals. We talked about the frustration.
It's very frustrating. I've probably missed 2 games in my career until this season, and it's hard because the Cardinals aren't winning football games right now, and I'm not helping them win football games by being on the sidelines. But I'm excited about coming back this week against Philadelphia, and I'm looking forward to the game. I'm only about 70%, but like my dad told me, 70% of mine is 100% of someone else's, so I'll take that.